Moments away from puck drop. Both teams seem ready to go. Let's do this. The puck is dropped. We're underway. There's the whistle. Icing the call. Big face-off looming. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The game is still scoreless. Aho's won the draw here in the offensive zone.
Center bears down on that bottom hand. A clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
Montreal's gained possession along the boards. From off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Skates to the crease. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up. The Habs going to work on offense. Here's a chance. Glove save. Miller's got it in the defensive zone. Picks it off. They go back on the attack. The Canadiens have it now. Moves it to Dobson. Carolina's got a hold of it along the wall. And now he tries to get it across to Aho. And that's picked off by Newhook. Carolina's got the puck. Takes the feed up ahead. Tripped up on the play. Delayed penalty coming up. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision. The Habs are going to serve 2 for tripping here.
Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping ball.
Chance of the night here on the man advantage.
Their first power play opportunity of the game. They also have an opportunity to get ahead of their opponent here and lead this game for the first time. They've got to zip that puck out around the perimeter and get the defense chasing outside the dots. If they can do that, they can attack the net.
Takes it into the slot. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
And that's a great heads-up play by Carrier. Montreal's got possession while undermanned. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Deneau's got it against the boards. The Hurricanes grab possession to the puck. Stankoven's taking it from his own end. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Well past the midway mark of this period. Still looking for our first goal. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. The Habs kill off the penalty. And that one's stopped.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice. But to maintain possession while you're being jostled...
Scores! It's in the back of the net!
With so much traffic in front, James, I'm not sure whether making yourself big is the right thing or just trying to have a flashy glove save like he just did there. Can't find the puck. That's the big thing with all of the net front presence. Can't see it, can't track it, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Montreal's gone up by 1 in the back half of period number 1, and they're really starting to assert themselves now here, Cheryl.
You said it. They've been assertive, and they've been dominant in terms of shot share here, James. When they see an opening, they are taking it, and their opponent really doesn't know what to do.
Canadiens have it behind the cage. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. The Canadiens are on the attack. Drives to the paint. Oh, it's denied by Pussy. Carolina's got control of the puck. Here they come up along the wing. Oh, look at this. Turns it away.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Across the line. Montreal's got the puck against the half wall. Turns it aside with the glove. Directs it on over to Martinic. And he takes the dish. Carolina's got it along the wall. The Canadiens look to start the transition game. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. Carolina's got the puck along the boards. Odd-man rush. And he makes a save there. Moves the puck. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight.
If the whole team scores in the next 2 minutes, you can get a free hamburger courtesy of our arena.
Closing seconds of the first intermission. Sabalski, pounder, and here comes period number 2. And with that, the clock is ticking here on period number 2. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Montreal's held the play here, and the reason why they've done it is they've controlled their shot selection. They know exactly where they want to go, when they're going to do it, and they're driving the net.
The Hurricanes move to the offensive zone. And they'll dump it in. Here's a short pass to Caulfield. Montreal's got it in their own zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. Moves inside. Oh, what a glove save.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Tries to get it to Suzuki. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Fires it on net. A game of inches, and he puts it off the outside of the post.
The Canadiens' lead in this game doesn't get extended, and man, they would have loved that one for the extra cushion, but it goes off the post and out.
Montreal's got the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Matheson. Lets it go! Stopped by the goaltender. Grabs it in his own end. Feeds it up ahead. Puck grab by Slavkovsky. Off the post!
Slavkovsky's been all around the net. It's what he does best, but he hasn't found a way to cash in. This is extremely frustrating for himself and the team when you get these golden opportunities and you don't put it in.
Mark of this period. Montreal's ahead 1-0. Stankoven's won the draw. Works it across to Carrier. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Takes it in front. Handles the pass from the right side. Loses the coverage there. Here's a shot. Scores! Off the post and in.
Well, that's a real sneaky one that pulled the goaltender Jay
Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. Gets a hold of the puck. Quick pass to Carrier. Montreal's got it in their own zone. Quick feed to Stankoven. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Montreal's got a hold of the puck now. They've got numbers here. Takes a shot. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Scores! A huge goal puts them in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead. That's what you call taking advantage of a fortuitous rebound, and you have to be able to smell it and sniff it out because he has great hand-eye coordination to be able to pick that one up and put it in the back of the net.
The Canadiens pick up the all-important go-ahead goal late here in period number 2.
Well, you're always cutting periods into 5-minute increments, and this is the one that they wanted to score in, James, because it creates momentum that they can carry forward to the intermission.
Montreal's got the puck along the wall. Drives to the sweet spot. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of a momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. Man, he just exudes confidence on this shot. It's like he knows it's going to make its way through the net with all that traffic in front. But it's all about opening up your own lane and then waiting for that screen to take away the eyes of the goaltender.
Montreal's now gone up by 2 here in the late going to the second, and this is a nice place to be here, Cheryl.
It's exactly where they want to be, and they won't want to sit back. They'll want to continue to push right through to the end of the period. They've got that nice, healthy cushion. They don't want to give it away.
Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Toss to the paint. Stones him in front. Picked up along the wall by Riley. Oh, great move to sidestep. Dying seconds, and he makes the save. Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up.
Don't forget, T-Mac giveaway night is right around the corner. The first 3,000 fans in the arena will pick up an official T-Mac.
Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down. 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. Final frame is underway here. All right, partners, summarize what you've seen so far tonight.
Carolina's game hasn't been nearly effective enough in all 3 zones to do any type of damage, James. In their own zone, they're disconnected. Through the neutral zone, there's no speed. And when they get in the offensive zone, they're turning it over. All 3 of those things don't equate to a successful game.
Wrist shot to the slot. Scores! The captain delivers!
As a defensive defender, I absolutely love this play, and the fact that there's going to be a ton of fist bumps. You can already see the recognition going back to the initial play in this game, and that's the poke check. I mean, those are the details that are the differences in the game.
Montreal's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
And offside, we'll get a reset here. The Canadiens have been the busier team offensively, and as a result, they lead it big time here in this third. Nice job tying up his opponent. Moves it quickly over to Thompson. Into the offensive end now. To the low slot. Big time stop.
Boosie's all over that save. I mean, he's dialed in, and he recognizes where he has to be at the right time.
And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. And now he passes it to Jarvis. Sends a pass in front. He scores! What an opportunity it delivers!
I'd like to call this a quiet shot, James. What that means is the goaltender can't see it. So he's listening for it, and it buzzes right by him because he cannot catch up to it, can't find it with his eyes, and can't find it with his body.
Carolina's got one back, but Cheryl, they need more.
They need more, and they're going to have to pay the price to get to the paint, the most coveted spot on the ice, fight through traffic, and find a way to get the puck to the net.
Moves it to Cooley. Feeds the puck across to Kapanen. Moves around along the half wall. Takes it to the front. Denies it. Lets it go from the slot. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
The Canadiens gain control of the puck. That's taken away. Great defensive effort there.
Montreal has been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes and angles, seams, you name it. But it has to translate to something. This is still a close game.
Takes the feed. Stankoven's got the puck. Dishes it off. Montreal's got a hold of the puck. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Fires it. And that shot dies in traffic. Montreal's got possession of the puck. Puck scooped up by Matheson. Taken by Aho. And the officials are calling a delayed penalty here. Looks like a trip. Quick shot. Let's see what the official says here. Evans is caught for the trip, and he's going on a trip to the penalty box.
Sometimes it's just a product of keeping your feet moving, and when you reach and you take your opponent's feet out, you're going to get the 2 minutes for tripping.
Carolina's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
Here's a short pass to Shekai. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Carolina's got the puck in their own end. Aho's got it across the line. That goes wide. Montreal's got to hold him against the wall. There it is! The power play goal in the back of the net.
You need multiple things to win hockey games, James. You need skill, but you need grit and grease, and that's exactly what he showed right there. He rolled up his sleeves, he got dirty, he won the 50-50 battle, and he took it to the net.
Carolina's got to be feeling good about themselves now, making this a one-goal game.
Benches up and stick taps all the way around, getting within 1 goal in the third period. You know how important this face-off is to get possession and start attacking in the O-zone.
The Hurricanes gain control of the puck against the wall. How did he stop that one?
The shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Goes right to the crease. Fantastic save. He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. They bend, but they don't break here, James. This is a 200-foot play. When you take care of business in your own end, it ends up going the other way. It is something that coaches look for. How you defend, how you can turn pucks over and get going north. They capitalize, they execute, and they wind up on the score sheet.
Late goings of this period. The Canadiens have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Passes on over to Hudson. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Puts it on net. Denies him in front. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Picked up along the boards by Newhook. Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by Svechnikov. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Carolina's trailing, that's why they've got the extra attacker out on the ice and the goalie on the bench. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Shuts him down.
Jobs has really struggled tonight. His save percentage has been poor, but that save has got to give him some confidence. He's got to string some of them together. I mean, it's been all on the forward group, finding a way to put the puck in the net. They really rallied in front of him tonight.
Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a close. Montreal's victorious tonight, and as a shutdown defender by nature, how do you assess this one?
Well, I love the defensive structure. I love the way that they force to the outside here, James. Your opponent can play on the perimeter all they want, but you know your goaltender can see and save the puck. They held on, and I like it.
Well, that'll bring an end to an exciting night of hockey, and for all of us here at EA Sports, including Danny, Matt, Natalia, all in the truck, I'm James, she's Cheryl. Good night, everybody.